Greetings to my unbelievable V family all over the planet. This is your chief with the coolest t-shirt ever of a ferocious, powerful, but unbelievably responsible, passionate dreamer tiger. Alright, sitting here in the Spice Arena at VCON Malaysia 2019, 13 to 17 of September. So wherever you are and you still haven't made that final decision that you're going to book your ticket, get on your flight, book your hotel and come to what I believe is an event that is going to change your life completely. The only platform where you get to see the man himself live, the one and only Dato Sri Vijay Ishwaran. So wherever you are in the world, I want you to come here to this VCON this year, September. Guys, I've been spending hours with the greatest bunch of people on the planet, the core in service, alright, the V partners, the in-service, the alliance, the HODs, alright, the corporate amazing in-service warriors of QNet and the V. And I'm telling you guys, alright, we are ready. We are ready to deliver to you what I believe in 21 years, especially on our 21st anniversary, is going to be not only the greatest VCON, but it's going to be a different VCON. It's going to be a VCON which I believe is not going to inspire, not only going to inspire people to grow, but it's going to take it to a whole new level and inspire you to fly. And that's what this VCON is about. This VCON is about taking QNet and the V to a whole different level. I'm so excited. I can't wait to go up on that stage and look at the 12,000, people who have come here for only one reason, because of faith and belief that this company, this organization, led by the great ones, Dato Sri Vijay and Japadas Bismarck, is not only about changing lives, but making a difference, right, in communities, in countries, and we will survive any challenge. We will come out victorious, simply based on one fact, that this company was built on truth, we embrace the truth, and our core mission statement is, will always be, rhythm, raise yourself to help mankind. And today, while speaking to the in-service, speaking to my lovely brothers and sisters of the core, I realized one thing. And this realization applies as much to me as it does to you. And whether you are 1 day old in the business, whether you are 10 years in the business, right, listen very carefully to what I'm saying. Right? Try not to be distracted by my gorgeousness. Also try to, listen to what I'm saying. Alright, guys, throughout our journey, from the time you started your journey with QNet, at that moment of starting this journey, you were somebody. Alright? You were somebody who had, I believe, the first paradigm shift of wanting to change your life, embrace your dreams, and start something new, something you never thought you would ever do. Alright, some of you quit your jobs, became full-time. I'm so proud of you. And you started this journey with us, alright, as an entrepreneur, building your network locally, globally, alright, and focusing on one thing, that your dreams becoming a reality is possible. Now, whether you started 1 week ago, 1 year ago, 10 years ago, what is the most important thing you have to take back from this message is who you were when you signed up is completely different from who you're supposed to be today. So if your journey is 1 day, 2 days, 2 years, 3 years, recognize the fact that your environment has changed. Your network has grown from 1 downline to 100 downlines, from 1 rejection to 100 rejections, right? From 1 market to 5 markets. Right? From unbelievable, willing to listen downlines to stubborn downlines who think they know better than you. From the most supportive upline to maybe the worst nightmare upline. From the easiest market you have ever built to the most challenging market you have ever built. Alright? From no media challenges to today maybe more media challenges. But the fact of the matter is, one thing you have to recognize and remember throughout your journey, that your environment will change. Your circumstances will change. Your parameters of your journey will constantly change. You will have good weeks, you will have bad weeks. You will have great years and very bad years. You will experience immense amount of positive loyalty and sometimes disloyalty. But the fact of the matter is, if you don't embrace this truth, if you don't embrace this reality, that no matter how long you spend on this journey, the environment, the parameters, the circumstances are going to constantly change. Now here's the truth that is going to hit you. You don't have control over it. It's a waste of time for you to sit down and even phantom, alright, for 1 second that you have control over what's happening around you. That you have control of who's saying what, who's doing what, the focus of your downlines, the focus of what they're doing or what they're not doing, whether they're listening or not, you don't. And the biggest mistake every networker has made, the biggest mistake I made, and thank God Dato Sri Vijay pulled me out of that zone, that comfort zone I was, that I spent hours, days, right, analyzing, trying to find solutions to everything happening around me. Alright, got frustrated, angry, depressed, almost quit, simply because the environment and what's happening to me was too overwhelming. And I know how some of you feel, and you're feeling this way right now. And what I'm going to say for the next few minutes, I hope is going to transform you out of this comfort zone and this rut. And thanks to Dato Sri Vijay smacking me and yanking me out, he taught me the greatest lesson, which I try my best to practice every single day. Alright? And this lesson is something that I hope you take to your heart. That I hope you practice it. I hope you live by this mantra. Right? And this, I believe, is the answer that you've been looking for. Because this is the answer I was looking for. Now, whatever time you're spending on focusing on the challenges, focusing on solutions, focusing on trying to manage the emotions, the depression or the happiness or whatever of your downlines, stop. There's only one thing you have control over. And you underestimate the power of influencing that. That is yourself. The only thing you can truly influence, the only thing you can truly change, the only thing that you can evolve and grow and build that will naturally change the whole environment around you is only you. So ultimately, the answer to all your problems, the answer to all your challenges, the answer to whatever you are feeling right now is not outside you. It is within you. And the greatest mistake I made, and I don't want you to repeat this, from the day I signed up, at the beginning of my journey, I changed so much in me. I changed how I think. I grew up. Alright, I took leaps and bounds of growth with Dato Sri Vijay's guidance. Alright, and I watched myself evolve into somebody I could not recognize. But further down my journey, alright, maybe my cup became full. Maybe I was in the comfort zone. My change slowed down. That I became outdated. That life was moving forward at such a fast pace. My network was growing. You guys were growing so fast. But I was too slow. That my evolution, my change, my upgrading myself did not match the speed of what was happening around me. And when that happens, when you don't change fast enough, when you don't realize the paradigm shifts that need to be made in you, world moves on. Environment changes faster than you can realize. And I thank Dato Sri Vijay for pulling me out and giving me the answer. He told me the only answer to all of Pathman's challenges is Pathman. The only answer to managing anything that happens in your future is to realize that you have to grow as fast as your life. You have to grow as fast as your business. You have to grow as fast as your organization. So imagine this. Imagine that this journey of life is this. Your life is right now here. Alright, 2019 September 10th. Alright, this is your life today. September 10, 2019. Now the question you must ask yourself, You are here. That's a reality. Check your calendar. You are living in September 10, 2019. The only question you must ask yourself, which Dato asked me, which version of Pathman is this? Is it the 2016 Pathman? The 2014 Pathman? The 2012 Pathman? The 2010 Pathman? Or the last week Pathman? Or is it still the yesterday Pathman? And Dato Sri Vijay said, the only way that you can manage today, the only way, and listen to this very carefully, because it blew my mind, all right, when I applied it to my life. The only way that you can manage September 10, 2019 effectively, successfully, and overcome any challenge that is happening to you today is by making sure that the version of you living today is version September 10, 2019. Even if your version September 9, all right, or August 31st, all right, or December 2018, then you will never be able to survive at your optimum level, like I said a few Wednesday messages ago, on this day. So the question you have to ask yourself is, are there still paradigm shifts happening in your mind? Are you still hungry to grow? Are you recognizing your weaknesses and correcting it? Are you embracing the truths of today, or are you hanging on to the truths of yesterday? Are you rationalizing your lack of success or your lack of achievement and blaming the world? Or are you man enough, woman enough to blame yourself, but also have the energy, the passion, the confidence, the warriorship to change what is required within? And I remember this, I have this thing in my office, all right, where Mahatma Gandhi, our icon of QNet and the V, and Dato Sri repeated it to me so many times, all right, be the change you want to see in the world. Be the change you want to see in the world. So before you can change anything around you, the key is you change, you grow, you become stronger, you have more realization, right? You unleash more of your limitless power. You remember the power of your dream. You remember, all right, the thousands, hundreds, 1, 2, 3 people who are dependent on you throughout this journey. So it's September 10, 2019. And if you're watching this Wednesday message, ask yourself, what version of you are living in today? What version of you are experiencing this day? If it's an outdated version, my simple answer, and the simple answer Dato Sri Vijay gave me, upgrade yourself, evolve, change, constant, speed, fast, or you will die. All right? And you will die not physically if your time has not come, but you will die inside. And remember this, today you are in a position where you're not alone. People depend on you. And people cannot depend on Pathman version 2014. You need Pathman version September 10, 2019. And thank you to Dato Sri Vijay. That's the version you're watching right now. I love you guys. See you at VCON.